Hey everyone, Tyson the Subaru Specialist here. This is our 2020 Subaru Outback Outdoor XT. So, new trim level for 2020. In the US, it's known as the Onyx XT. So if you see any Onyx XT videos, it's essentially the same vehicle. So lots of aesthetic changes, little trim changes. Black wheels on the Outdoor look super sharp with the black exterior on the Outback and all the black cladding that the Outback normally comes with. Now, one of my favorite features on the Outback that it comes with now is the proximity tailgate. So long as I've got the key in my pocket but my hands are full, all I have to do, come up, I block the logo. Of course, it's not going to work for me now. There we go. A little finicky at first. And then you step back and it pops open after it beeps. So they've also increased the storage room in the back here. Wider, taller, deeper, nice privacy cover. Thing they've done with the privacy cover is, again, if my arm's full of boxes but I've got the privacy cover pulled, that's not a lot of room to put the box in. All I have to do with my elbow, edge of the box or something, I tap that, it slides up on the second track and retracts higher. So then I've got much more space to load my cargo. We've also got power lock and power lock, so you can actually lock everything. So the power hatch and the power lock, lock everything from there. You don't need to pull your key fob out or walk back up to the front door to close anything. One of the other things that I quite like about the Outdoor is it comes with the black Subaru badging. Looks really good on any of the colors, but it really ties in well with the black exterior. Backup sensors in the rear bumper, part of the eyesight package, and that will actually apply the brakes if it thinks you're going to hit something in reverse. Very, very handy, especially in parking lots. We've got tie downs front and rear for the built-in roof rack with crossbars, and the crossbars actually just unlock, pop up, you swing them across, and the other one comes the other way, and they lock in the corresponding holes. So you always have those roof racks. You don't have to go buy aftermarket ones, and you always have them. In the second row, room to fit 3 people comfortably across. It's that, the material's the same up front as it is in the back. It's that black-gray color combo, and it's almost like a neoprene. So they advertise it as weather, water resistant, waterproof. So it's designed for people in the outdoors, gonna get in, the clothes are muddy, kind of thing. They all come with the lime green stitching. The outer 2 seats in the back are heated with high and low, and there's 2 USB ports to keep everyone connected on those longer trips. With that proximity key, we also have the ability to lock and unlock the door. You just wait an extra second there, put your hand in, and it unlocks. And that same material for the seats is also on the doors. You still end up with the green stitching, kind of continues through the cabin. Of course, the seat is power with lumbar. We've got blind spot detection on both of the mirrors. So when you turn it on, you can see it gets orange. That lets you know someone's in your blind spot on the corresponding side. Or in the case of turning on the vehicle, it just lets you know that the system is now active. So on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we've got our Bluetooth and audio controls. You can make it take calls, control the volume of the calls and the music. Right-hand side has our adaptive cruise and our lane centering assist. So when I turn on adaptive cruise, you get an image of the Outback, and you see there's 4 bars ahead of it, 3, 2, and 1. Each bar denotes a follow distance behind the vehicle ahead of you that you'll follow if you catch up while using cruise. At 100 kilometers an hour, 60 miles per hour, you're approximately 150 to 180 feet behind. Then I'm just showing you can cycle through a couple other screens on there at the same time. More information is always good. And then when I turn on lane centering, you get the little image of the steering wheel with the lines. So long as you're above 60 kilometers an hour, if you start drifting and there's lines that are visible to the eyesight cameras here and here, it will actually give you gentle steering input either way to keep you in the middle of your lane. Great for longer trips. I don't recommend it around town, anything like that. It's a little unnecessary for that. Big change is the 11.6-inch touchscreen, and I see they forgot to pull the plastic off. That's a satisfying feeling, peeling that off. But pretty much everything is controlled through this giant touchscreen. We do have tactile buttons for the dual zone climate control as well as our audio volume and tuning, but yet the home button brings everything up. So no navigation in this one. It is the big screen though. We've got the My Subaru app. You have Subaru Starlink. So the My Subaru connected services, that's the remote start, the unlock, locking, GPS locating, setting boundary alerts for your vehicle if you lend it out. Very, very handy. We also have a second portion to the top of the screen here. So there, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there's 4 dashes there. One's for radio, water temp, oil temp, weather, which of course you can set to the nearest closest major location, and then dual stage X mode, which is exclusive to the outdoor. So that's your kind of like 4x4 low equivalent for the Outback, kind of like 4x4 low you'd find in a pickup. So snow and dirt, and then deep snow and mud. So a couple different modes for it. Very, very handy in off-road situations. When you put it in reverse, backup camera pops up in the top half. You can see the reverse automatic braking's on, along with your parking sensors, and it does show you the top of your bumper there, so you have something to relate to. Climate controls are down here. Like I said, you can use the tactiles, or you can press and you can drag it around yourself. The heated seats, it's a little warm, and that's why. And then fan strength, where you want the air coming from. And you can control all of that from the My Subaru app on your phone, actually. Very, very handy. Down here, 2 USB ports and an auxiliary. This is designed to be phone storage. Most phones fit so long as you don't have an obnoxiously large case like mine. The outdoor gets an exclusive front view camera. Great for off-road, navigating trails, pulling up to parking barricades or sidewalks that are taller than normal. It does show you kind of the front of your bumper, and then kind of gives you where you should, as well, kind of a maximum as close as you should get to something. And then my favorite feature ever, auto dimming mirror, and your side mirrors are auto dimming, so there's no switch to flick like the old ones. It automatically dims if someone's got their high beams on behind you. It's wonderful. My favorite feature in any vehicle ever. And I don't know if you can see them here, but there's 3 buttons. That's your home link system. You can hook up to 3 separate garage doors to the mirror, so you don't have to carry a bulky opener with you. And then, like I was talking, the My Subaru connected services, you get the SOS button and the driver concierge service. So very, very handy stuff. So that's a brief overview of the 2020 Subaru Outback Outdoor XT. I'm Tyson, the Subaru specialist. Talk to you guys soon.